Very good morning, all of you, my dear students. Myself, Mr. Praveen Bhoir from Dharavi TC, Municipal English School number 2. And the thought for today is in front of you. So, will you please read this for me? The two most powerful warriors are patience and time. The two most powerful warriors. Warriors means the person who fights. So it means warriors. So the two most powerful warriors in human being are patience and time. So students, in our life, everyone has wish to become successful. Everyone wants everything. But is it possible that everyone will get whatever he want? No, because to get success, we have to set our goals and accordingly we should do our efforts. Then only we can achieve our aim. And in this process, having patience and having good time or to wait for good time, these two things are very much important. For example, we know Hindavi Swarajya Samsthapak Chhatrapati Shivaji Maharaj. Shivaji Maharaj never did mistakes in his war strategies. Everyone knows that he was using guerrilla tactics. So he never did any mistakes in his war strategies because he was having patience and he was always waiting for right time. So he was getting success every time. Sometimes he goes to back foot when things were not in his hand, and when he was getting good opportunity, he proceeds ahead. So always keep in mind that whenever you have to achieve your goal, be patient and wait for correct time because that will be only your strong warrior in your battle of your life. So this thought is about patience and time, that the two most powerful warriors are patience and time. So, before starting today's session, I would like to ask you one question, and that is, do you like story? Yes, students, do you like story? Yes, usually everyone likes story, means small children as well as young ones, as well as the elder students or elder ones also like stories. So, can you name some stories that you have read or that you have watched on your TV? There are too many stories that we read in our books, Insta story books, or we watch on the TV. So, can you name some stories? There are too many stories. Akbar Birbal story, then Alif Laila stories, then some imaginary stories are also there, so that we like to watch or like to read. Then there are some funny stories, some horror stories. So which stories you like most? Means funny stories you like or horror stories do you like more? So it depends on everyone's behavior. It depends on everyone's nature. Someone likes funny stories. Someone may like horror stories. Horror stories means the ghost and all things are there in that horror stories. So it depends on nature, or it depends person to person which kind of stories they like. So today we are going to learn how to write story. How to write story, but by using the points. Naturally or generally, what we do, we directly start writing our stories. But today, if some points are given, some particular points are given in front of you, And by using that points only, we have to write a story. Then, which things we have to consider? How should we write our story? That we are going to learn today. So, there are some rules for the story. If you are writing your story by your own, then only we have to keep in mind some rules. And if we are writing your story by some points, then only we have to keep in mind some rules. So, which are that rules that we have to consider while writing a story? So, first rule is the story should have beginning, middle, and an end. Every story should have beginning, means proper beginning. So story is like a picture only, one film only. So every story should have its proper beginning, then some action will be then in the middle section, and at last that story should have an proper end. Then only your story will be completed. Then the story should be in the past tense. The very, very, very important part of your story writing is the story should be in the past tense. It should always in the past tense. The third point is it should have some interesting actions. Your story should have some interesting action. Means we know that in our pictures also, in the films also, that things are having a interesting and actions, so that action should be there in a story also. Then we have to keep in mind the next thing, that is we can use interjections, expressions while writing your story. Interjections means it is a part of parts of speech. We have studied about that. Interjection means I give you some examples. Interjection means, oh my god. So this oh my god, this expression or this interjection, we have to use in a story writing. Then a story should be given suitable title. Now, whenever we watch any film, so that film is also having suitable title, and the title is very much important in the story writing also. So a story should be given suitable title. So these were the rules while writing stories. Now some elements of the stories are given, that which things should be there in the story. So the first thing is your problems. Means take one problem and accordingly choose your characters, then try to solve that problem or try to find out the solution on that problem, then do accordingly setting of your story and some plot or event or action. These things you have to include while writing stories. So these all things are called the masala in your story. That all things should be included while writing your story. So which things we have to consider while writing your story? There should be one problem, one or two problems. Then accordingly go ahead and choose your characters. Then find out your solution on that problem. So according to that you will proceed ahead, then set your story according to that order. Then some plots, some events, some action should be there. Whenever we watch any movie, if there is no any action in your movie, then we get bored that oh my god, nothing is there in that film. I didn't like that film. Such expressions or such a response we get from the people when there is no any action in that story. So a story should also have action. So Now we will move to write a story. So in the previous slide only I told you, generally we write a story by our own. Means there is nothing limitations on our story that like anything we can write a story. But today we are going to learn how to write story by our own, but using points, and we have to include that all points whenever we are writing that story. So I have given some points, and by using these points only we have to write a story. So which points I have given, we will just read. One poor boy dash goes to the jungle dash enjoys in the jungle dash tiger comes dash boy afraid dash hungry tiger dash boy wants help dash farmer comes dash fights with tiger dash saves boy then dash, and last point is boy becomes happy. Now we have to include this all points while writing our story. Means extra characters you can add, but these things we have to include in our story. So here only we have to select our characters. So which characters should be there? So first important character is one poor boy. Means one boy should be there in your character. Okay. Then yes, tiger. Tiger comes. Means we have to get character of tiger. We have to use character of tiger. Then farmer comes. Means we have to use character of farmer. Means here in this story we have to consider, we have to include three main characters. One poor boy, two tiger, and three farmer. So around these three characters our story will proceed. Okay. So now whenever we have to write a story, we have to think in your mind that yes, which things we can include while writing a story. Okay, one poor boy. So whenever we start writing a story, we usually use some phrases, or usually we use some sentences that are mostly used. For example, long long ago, long long ago there was a village. Or we can use once upon a time there was a king. Or once in a village. So such kind of things we can use while writing a story. Once upon a time, or long long ago, or once there was a king, there was a village. So always try to start your story by using such words or such sentences. So we will also start our story by using one sentence from this all sentences. So once upon a time or long long ago there was a boy, or there was a one village. In this way we'll start our story. So just think in your mind. First of all, make a full story in your mind and accordingly start writing your story. Once you start writing your story, so new things will come in a mind. It depends on everyone's imagination. We have to use our imagination power. So every child has different imagination skills. So accordingly we have to write our story, and everyone's story will be different only, though the points are same, but the story will be different. Why? Because everyone's thinking is different. Okay, good. Then now What we will do, we will start our story in a mind only. Okay, then just start our story. So, once upon a time, there was a boy or there was a village, and we can give name to that village. There are too many funny names are there or too many new names are there. So any name we can select to give to our story. For example, we will give Atpat Nagar or Atpat village. What we will give name to our village? Atpat village. So once upon a time or long, long ago, one village was there or there was a one village. Its name was Atpat village. Okay. Then there was a poor boy. Now we have to give name to that boy because he is the main character of our story. Then just give him name Karan. Okay, Karan name is good. Any name we can select according to our choice. We will take Karan. So there was a poor boy. His name was Karan. Okay. So Karan was a good boy. He always helped every person. Though he was poor, but he was very active and clever. These things we can add in a story while writing a story. Okay. Then once once Karan wished to go in the jungle. He always liked to go to the jungle and he went to the jungle. When he went to the jungle, he saw big trees are there and too many animals are wandering here and there. He heard voice of birds, voice of animals, and he became very happy. He saw elephant, he saw birds. So many animals, many birds he saw in that jungle and he started to enjoy wandering in that jungle. Then suddenly he saw one beautiful butterfly, and that butterfly was having many different colors. So he became very happy and he started to follow that butterfly to catch him. And butterfly was flying and Karan was running behind that butterfly to catch it. So this process was going on, and suddenly one thing was happened. One big tiger came in front of Karan. Now, tiger is a very wild animal, so Karan got afraid. Now he afraid very much, and he started to run here and there. But tiger was very active, so tiger was hungry, and suddenly one farmer came there to help Karan. Okay, so these things we have to just think in our mind. Okay, when we will start to write our story, that time we have to consider the given points. So according to that points only, I'm going ahead. So then one farmer came in front and Karan told him that please uncle, please help me. Otherwise this tiger will eat me. So farmer was very brave. Farmer was very brave because he always used to go in that jungle and to cut the trees or to collect the woods and all things to collect the vegetables. So he had habit of seeing the tigers, lions, and all animals. So he was very brave. So he told Karan that, "Don't worry, my son. I'm there. We will fight with that tiger. He will not do anything to us." So tiger was very hungry. So tiger tried to attack both of Karan and farmer, but farmer was very brave and he was having knife or big knife with him or big tool in his hand. So he started to fight with tiger, and at last tiger ran away. So Karan became very happy, and both Karan and farmer went to home safely or went to village safely, and Karan became very happy. So in this way, just make your own story in your mind. Once you made your story in your mind, then start writing your story. And what things we have to keep in mind while writing a story? We have to use expressions, we have to use interjections, there should be action. So, action, action is there in a story. What action is there? Fighting of tiger and farmer. Okay, then expressions. So, expressions also we can use like, "Oh my god," "please." So, such kind of words we can use to make a story. So, let's start to write our story. So, we will take 1 1 2 2 points, and accordingly only we will make 1 1 paragraphs. Then you will understand how to write your own story. Okay, so I have taken 2 2 4 4 points, and accordingly we have to write a story. So just start writing a story. One poor boy goes to jungle. Enjoy in the jungle. Tiger comes. Means these 4 points we have to include in our story. Okay, then start. Just before I said that we can use once upon a time, or we can use long, long ago, or we can use once. So I have used this once upon a time, this word. So let's start our writing story. Once upon a time, there was a small boy. Once upon a time, there was a small boy. His name was Karan. His name was Karan. Okay, then we have given name to that boy. That is Karan. So, long, long ago, or once upon a time, there was a small boy. His name was Karan. Karan was living in Atpat village. Okay, so we have to add these all things, but we have to include the all points. So Karan was living in Atpat village. He was very poor boy. He was not rich boy. He was very poor boy. Why? Why we have used this word poor boy? Because in the question or in the points, this point is given that we have to use this boy is poor. We have to show this boy as a poor boy. So once upon a time, there was a small boy. His name was Karan. Karan was living in Atpat village. He was very poor boy. Okay. Our one paragraph we have already written. Now move to the next paragraph. You can make paragraph according to you. Okay. Uh, we don't have to write our whole story in one paragraph only. Try to write stories in the different or more than 2 or 3 paragraphs. So one paragraph we have finished, and that paragraph has given introduction of the story. Then this one poor boy, this point we have included. Now we have to take the next point, that is goes to jungle, enjoys in the jungle, or tiger comes. These things we have to include. So let's start second paragraph. Once Karan went to jungle and he saw many new birds and animals. He became very happy. Suddenly, he saw one beautiful butterfly and he exclaimed, see, once Karan went to jungle and he saw many new birds and animals. So we have to take this point. Which point? Goes to jungle. So we have taken included this point. Goes to jungle and then enjoys in the jungle. So this point also we have included enjoys in the jungle. So once Karan went to jungle and he saw many new birds and animals, he became very happy. So he started to enjoy in the jungle. Suddenly he saw one beautiful butterfly and he exclaimed. Exclaim means we have to use just in the previous slides only I told you that we have to use interjection or we have to use expressions. So he exclaimed, wow, it's so beautiful. So he saw butterfly and that butterfly was very usually butterflies are beautiful only. So he exclaimed that wow, it's so beautiful. Karan started to play with butterfly and alas, suddenly one tiger came. Oh my god, means he was he was enjoying with butterfly. He was running behind butterfly and suddenly, unfortunately, one tiger came in front of Karan. So while writing these 2 paragraphs, what things we have taken, we have considered, we have included all these 4 points. One poor boy goes to jungle, enjoys in the jungle, tiger comes. These all 4 points we have considered. Then we have used interjection as well as we have given expressions also in these paragraphs. Then the most important thing we have used past tense while writing this story. Okay. Then we will move to the next points. Okay. Tiger came. Then after that, what happened? Boy afraid, hungry tiger, boy wants help, farmer comes. Now these 4 points we have to include in a story. Okay, we will move to the next story. Karan saw the tiger and afraid. So Karan obviously is a small boy, so he will afraid only. So Karan saw the tiger and afraid. So here boy afraid. This point we have included. Tiger was very close to Karan and hungry. So Tiger was coming very closer to Karan and he that tiger was very hungry also. So here hungry tiger, this point also we have included. So it come closer to attack him, but suddenly one farmer came in front and stood in front of Karan. Suddenly what happened? That tiger was coming to Karan to attack him, and suddenly one farmer came in front and stood in front of Karan for to help the Karan. Means here also we have included all these 4 points. Boy afraid, hungry tiger, boy wants help, farmer comes. Okay, these all things we have considered. Now we'll move to the next points. Fights with tiger, saves boy, boy becomes happy. Now we have to write or we have to write the next action which happened in our story. So fights with tiger. So Karan asked for help to the farmer. He said, "Please save me, uncle. Tiger will eat me." And farmer replied, "Don't worry, my son. We will fight with it. You just stay with me." So here one small conversation we have added, that is Karan said for help. Karan asked for help to the farmer and he said that, "Please uncle, please save me, otherwise this tiger will eat me. I'm very afraid." So farmer replied on this that, "Don't worry, my son. We have to fight with this tiger, otherwise he will definitely attack on us and it will eat us." So here also we have included this first point, this fights with tiger. Then farmer was a brave man. He had big knife with him. Tiger tried to attack farmer and Karan, but farmer fought very bravely with tiger. At last, tiger ran away from there. Finally, farmer and Karan came home safely. So here, which things or which points we have included? Fights with tiger. This point we have included. Then saves boy. Farmer saved the boy. This thing we have included. Then boy becomes happy. This point we have included. So all given points we have included, as well as we have added the new points or new uh, things in our story. So our story is full with action and masala. So in this way we can write our story, and whenever we have to write story we have to consider small things, that it should be in past tense only. Whenever we narrate a story to any other person, that time we narrate it in past tense only. That once I went there, then this happened, I was there, I was doing that thing, and this person came to me. So whenever we are telling anything or we are telling story to any person, that time we use past tense. So always keep in mind that we have to use past tense, and if you are adding expressions and interjections in your story, so it becomes very means tasty. If you are not adding any ingredients in your sandwich, so that your sandwich or your vegetables or your whatever food, so it will not be tasty. So like that only, our story also wants some new expressions, some action that makes our story very interesting. Okay, so in this way we have written our story. So now I hope we have included all the points. Now what we will do, in a full way I will read the one story. Okay, so I'm reading the story, and whenever we have to narrate a story, the narration should be having a fluctuations in your pronunciation. So let's go. Once upon a time, there was a small boy. His name was Karan. Karan was living in Atpat village. He was very poor boy. Once, Karan went to jungle and he saw many new birds and animals. He became very happy. Suddenly, he saw one beautiful butterfly and he exclaimed, "Wow, it's so beautiful." Karan started to play with butterfly, and alas, suddenly one tiger came. Karan saw the tiger and afraid. Tiger was very close to Karan and hungry. So it came closer to attack him. But suddenly one farmer came in front and stood in front of Karan. Karan asked for help to the farmer. He said, "Please save me, uncle. Tiger will eat me." And farmer replied, "Don't worry, my son. We will fight with it. You just stay with me. Farmer was a brave man. He had big knife with him. Tiger tried to attack Farmer and Karan, but Farmer fought very bravely with Tiger. At last, Tiger ran away from there. Finally, Farmer and Karan came home safely. So, in this way, we can narrate a story, and in such by including such points, we can make your own story. So now, one point is very much important in your story, which is that point is your title. Whenever we watch any movie, so that movie has its own title. So our story will also will have its title. So I have given a small title. Maybe your titles will be more interesting if you replied. So I have given a very simple title, so you can use your imagination power and give your own titles. So my title is A Brave Farmer. Name of my story is A Brave Farmer. Okay. So in this way, we can write a story. We can add new things in our story. But whenever we are writing stories in an exam, so that time there is a limitations of words or sentences. So keep in mind that words also, that by how much words we have to use while writing a story. And if there is no any limitation about your story, so you can use your imagination power and write your story, and you can make your story more interesting. Okay, so you can see here I have written a very simple story, means my story is very simple. But if any person likes horror stories, so he can use his imagination power of horror films and horror stories, and he can add here that tiger uh, converted into a big giant tiger, and he was having a superpowers and all things. Then that farmer came in front of Karan and he converted into Krish, or he converted into superhero. Then there was a big, very battle between this giant tiger, and farmer. So such things we can add while writing a story. So it depends on imagination power. Or someone likes to read or watch stories like funny stories. So he can make the same story by using same points in a funny way. How we can make our story funny? Tiger starting to laugh, and he it said that, "Hey farmer, this is my food. Give me that Karan. Give me that boy. Otherwise, I will eat you." Then farmer started to laugh, and he started to jump on the tree. So, in such way, you can write your story in a funny way. So, it depends on you in which way you have to write your story. You can write your story by in a funny way, or you can write your story in a horror way, or you can write your story in a simple way also. So, it depends on you. You can make the same story according to your imagination. So I hope you understood how to write story by including or by using the given points. Some small evaluation questions are there. By which sentences can we start story? By which sentences can we start story? So can you tell me which sentences usually we use while writing our story? Sentences like once upon a time, or long, long ago, or once there was a, like these words or these things, these sentences we can use to start our story. Or we can invent new words also. No issue that we have to use these sentences only. Then the second question is, Which things should we consider while writing story? Which thing we have to consider while writing a story? Very small things are there. First, very important thing is we have to write a story in past tense. Second thing, a story should have expressions, some interjection. Third thing, the story should have action. And we have to choose characters according to that. And a story should have suitable title. Okay, these things we have to consider while writing a story. Then third question is, in which tense should we write a story? So just I told you in which tense we have to write a story. So can you tell me in which tense can we write a story? So we should write a story in a past tense. Means somewhere we can use while saying the while writing the dialogues, we can use our present tense, but whatever we are describing, that we have to describe or we have to write in past tense only. So these all things we have to consider while writing a story. And if you write your story by using this all or considering this all points in your mind, so definitely your story will be a very good and very beautiful. So depends on your imagination power, what things you are including in your stories. Okay, so today we have learned about how to write story by using the points. We have included all the points whichever are given, and we have added the new sentences, we have added the interjections, all things in the story. So let's move to the homework part. Small homework I have given. Write a story by using your own imagination and give it suitable title. What we have to do? You have to write story by using your imagination and give it suitable title. So whatever points I have given in the slide, you can use that points also to make your own story, or you can write your story by your own imagination. I'm not giving limitations of any words or sentences. You just go ahead, write your own story, just write 2 pages, 3 pages, whatever things are coming, whatever imagination things are coming in your mind. No limitation, you write your own story. If you are fan of superheroes, so you can add superheroes also to fight with the tiger. Okay, so just move ahead, write your own story and make it more interesting. Okay, so I hope you all enjoyed a lot today's session, and thank you so much for joining my session. Stay safe at your home. Have a nice day. Bye bye. Thank you.